Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the third lecture in our series of three. This lecture is called Narrative about Resurgence. I'm Stefania Palmisano, working at University of Turin. While proponents of secularization theory argue that religion is losing its social relevance, other social scientists point out that in the last few decades we have witnessed a resurgence of religious and spiritual practices in the proliferation and development of a myriad of new religious and spiritual forms, fundamentalists, conservative religions, new religions, alongside the most influential world religions: Christian, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism. Secularization theorists are usually European, and since they have been inspired mainly by the declining role of religion in the European context, as we have seen in Lecture 1, postulate the progressive marginalization of religion in the public sphere. On the contrary, proponents of what we have called the resurgence of religion thesis are usually Americans, inspired by the American context where, contrary to the European experience, religion still plays an equally prominent role in the public and private spheres. From the perspective of Euro-American societies and their dominant Judeo-Christian cultural metrics, this resurgence signifies that the religious and spiritual fields are increasingly characterized by coexisting religious and spiritual worldviews, no longer by a monolithic religious identity. For instance, in traditionally Catholic countries such as Italy and Spain, today there are also many believers in other religions and also practitioners of a variety of contemporary spirituality like New Age, Wicca, esoteric movements, and well-being spirituality. Ours are religiously plural societies containing a multitude of religions and spiritual paths that we may adhere to for a variety of reasons, such as cultural belonging, family inheritance, or even free choice. Our religious and spiritual life is no longer exclusively determined by the religion of our parents, as it was in the past, but we are free to choose the God and or the spiritual vision that it is closest to our sensitivity. The narrative about religious resurgence is chiefly represented by the rational choice theory of religion. Here we are. Also called the religious economy approach. This narrative owes its theoretical and methodological references to rational choice theory and theories of religious pluralism. According to the rational choice theories, economic and social behavior can be understood as individual ability to act rationally, that is, ability to choose the most cost-effective solution in any given situation. According to the theories of religious pluralism, on the other hand, the contemporary religious field is characterized by a plurality of different religions and spiritual offers, in contrast to the past, where traditional religions had a practical monopoly of the religious life of a given society. The two theories converge and intersect within the rational choice theory of religion by combining a vision of social actors as rational agents, and the idea of a plethora of possible religious choices. The landmark elements of the religious economy approach are that the religious field is increasingly made up of a plurality of religious offers, and as a consequence, it functions exactly as a self-organizing market of competing religious organizations. Individuals act freely, rationally, and in an utilitarian manner when it comes to their religious preferences, thus justifying the existence of a plurality of religious offers. The result is increasing levels of participation in the religious market. This approach, the religious economy approach, represents the most prominent alternative to the secularization thesis which we have discussed in Lecture 1. In short, this narrative about resurgence stresses the supply side of religion, implying that, first of all, a basic religious demand is an anthropological constant. Then people act as religious consumers shopping for religious commodities. Greater religious offer implies greater religious demand, and individuals choose their own religion, weighing costs and benefits and seeking the highest return on their investment. So the merits, the rational choice theory of religion has the merits of focusing on agency, reminding us that religious life is no different from other dimensions of social life, because religious choice too is not only the outcome of processes of socialization, but also of the individual's ability to decide about their own spirituality, their own spiritual and religious life. That's all for today. Let's keep in touch. Bye bye.